Hi, Magdi.
Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Um, I don't think I've brought this up before, but can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Um, so I imagine a field and I'm the camera in the middle, and I can point that camera to when I was born, when I was 5, like in a circle, and then 60, 70, 80. But I'm the camera. And when, we talk about being in the present moment, even the present moment shifts from millisecond to millisecond. Is there even a present moment?
Mm.
And Nick, you could speak to that.
There is in our experience that which appears and constantly changes. And there is also in our experience the changeless aspect. The changeless aspect is not perceived, it is the perceiving aspect, the awareness aspect. So, time arises to us on the screen. There is a sunset which is being perceived, and there is a memory of the sunrise. And there is the impression of time in that relationship of that which we're perceiving right now and the memory of the sunrise. We can also perceive two thoughts, which also appear to us, the thought about breakfast this morning and the thought about being in Paris last year. And the relationship between these two thoughts, the memory of Paris and breakfast this morning, is the impression of time. All of what appears to us within the changeless aspect, within awareness. So when we speak of the present moment, we're not speaking about a very small amount of time or no or a slice between the past and the future. When we speak about the present moment, we're speaking about eternity. We're speaking about no time. So the present moment is a way of speaking a moment has no time. The present moment has no time. So is there a present moment? Then the question could be rephrased, is there a timeless? At least the way I'm defining the present moment, no time. The timeless. Is there the timeless? Meaning, is there such a thing as that which is not within time? And yes, there is that which is not within time, which is the knowing element, which is awareness, which is consciousness, is not in time. The impression of time appears within the present moment, within awareness. So sometimes we speak about the now, but the now doesn't refer to a very small period of time or something that's changed, that changes. There is the now of the satsang, and it is the now of having dinner. No, satsang or dinner appear always in the same now. The now doesn't change. The eternal moment or the present moment doesn't change. So in terms of your metaphor about you are the viewing element and you're viewing 10-year-old, 12-year-old, 14-year-old, 16-year-old, in fact, that's not how the viewing is, although it is interpreted that way, which I understand. You're actually viewing all of it. You're viewing all of it simultaneously, not subsequently. Because awareness is not turning its attention towards the different spots along the sphere. No. Awareness is the center of the sphere, and it's infinite radius, infinite diameter. So everything that unfolds, all the spots along the sphere, are simultaneously perceived and known by awareness. They are not simultaneously perceived and known by the human mind. In other words, the personal memory, the human mind memory, the memory of this body mind named Magdi, the memory of the body mind named Dena, only it's limited, and it only has access to a limited realm of experience, but not awareness. So it's important not to confuse the personal mind with awareness. You're right, the mind perceives 10-year-old, 12-year-old, 15-year-old, whatever. It's at the center, it's viewing, boom, boom, depending on how time is unfolding, meaning images are unfolding on the screen. The 10-year-old image, 12, 15. Not to confuse that mind with awareness. Awareness, or the present moment, or the now, we could use those words too, awareness or the now, is the invisible, formless reality which right now perceives this perception. That which is undeniable in your experience. That which is and knows it is. Not as a woman, not as a mother, not as a daughter, not as somebody. That which perceives and knows it perceives. It's invisible to the senses. It's formless. Our reality, which is the one and only reality, the reality of the world, the reality of the mind, the reality of the universe, is this one formless reality, which perceives and knows itself. It perceives phenomenally, it perceives thoughts, sensations, images, and it apperceives itself. It knows it is. It's the apperception. So another way of speaking about the present moment is about the eternity of presence. The present moment is the eternity of presence, the eternity of being. Not the phenomenal realm. Everything is happening in the present moment. Everything. What the mind structures as present, past, and future, all of that is happening in the present moment, in consciousness. In the similar manner as a metaphor, like a current is happening in the ocean, or many, many different currents happening in the ocean. But nothing is happening to the ocean. Like your heartbeat is happening within your body, but nothing is happening to your body. As a metaphor, I don't know if you, it's a limited metaphor. Like there is inhalation and exhalation right now. Your belly moves gently. It's happening within your body, but nothing is happening to you. The time appears to you. Time appears to you. Time appears to the timeless. Form appears to the formless. And that which appears, the substance of that which appears, is that which does not appear. The substance, the essence, the reality of that which appears does not appear. All appearances are mind stuff. Reality is not mind stuff. Your child is made out of you, but you are not made out of your child. It's a poor metaphor, but just a metaphor. The present moment is peace. Freedom. And it's everything. So it's love. Because love is everything. Nothing is excluded. There's no opposition in the present moment. You have to step out of the present moment to argue. But is stepping out of the present moment is only imaginary. So all argumentation is imaginary. Personal issues are imaginary because they require stepping out of the present moment, which is not possible. In the present moment, there is no argument because everything is included. Everything is the present moment. There are no oppositions. So issues are imaginary. Personal problems are imaginary. So when we imagine ourselves to be in time rather than time appearing to us, we experience an unhappy dream. Striving, succeeding, failing, hoping, regretting, you know. So the moment you recognize that you do not exist in time, you are not a limited personal entity, that you are this formless, invisible awareness, non-phenomenal. You are in the right direction. immediately.
Thank you so much. That answer was perfect. It allowed me to slip back and pull back into that peaceful that's always there,
Yes.
but unfortunately I have to be reminded over and over and over again. But
We are here for that. We remind each other.
yes. So thank you so much. Thank you.